So the shifter, you see there's a lot of play in it. If I keep riding it with this much play in it, it's going to end up stripping out to the point where I'm going to have to take the outer primary off, the inner primary, and tear into the transmission to replace that shaft. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm going to put a lot of torque on it, see if I can get it to tighten. I'm going to take this off here. So this bike has a chrome cover on, and you take that off, and then the bolts down there. So you just want to loosen this up and keep turning it until it comes out, just to show before and after. You can see it's pretty loose on there. And what you're trying to look, you may not be able to see it on the video, but you want to verify that your shaft is not moving, but your arm is. It's really hard to see in the video. Oh, there we go. So I'm moving the arm, but you can see the shaft is not moving. There we go. Okay, now if I push really hard, you see the shaft moving? Trying to get a good light on it. Okay, see the shaft is moving just a little bit, but if you do it lighter, the shaft does not move. So that's just a way to verify and confirm to yourself that it's not the shaft that moves. So I like to put my hand on here and then also turn it, and then that's going to give a good pressure onto that bolt. Try to get a good angle on this. Okay, so I got the ratchet on there. You want to get it nice and snug, and just like I said, have a kind of a reference point to see if it's moved. Oh yeah, it tightened up. I'm going to tighten it a little more. Okay. That turned a little more. So let's try to do this again, see if we can see that shaft moving. Yep, you see the shaft in there? Okay, there's no play at all on the shaft. When the arm moves, that's the shaft moving there. Okay, here's the side view after I just tightened it. That movement that you see is actually the shaft. So if I do it lightly, it doesn't move. That is the shaft. Once you're happy snugging up the bolt, just go and put everything back together. I'm just going to slide that cover back on. That cover is really easy. And then the shaft, and you're just going to put this back on in here. Tighten it up. Okay, I got the shift arm back on. And you can see when I wiggle the shifter, there's no play like there was before. There's a little bit of play. Like I said, that's going to be the shaft. So, as I was doing this, there's still some play, but there's not back and forth. So now, what I need to focus on, see how that's kind of side by side? Well, that issue's down here. But the issue now is there's play here and there's play here. So I'm going to look up the parts. There's going to be probably bushings inside here that I'm going to have to replace. Maybe have to replace the shaft. I just have to look at it. but you can see it is a lot better than what it was as far as this is not moving. Now the issue is up here. If you found this video helpful, if you guys would help me out, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to do some more videos on this bike. Actually, I'm going to do a video to replace these bushings down here and here. And if you guys didn't notice, the choke cable is busted. Basically, there's just the plastic housing busted. Still been riding it. The choke cable still works. It's just busted right here. So I'm going to get a new cable and just replace it so it doesn't dangle there. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to see this repair, and if you want to see how to do the choke cable.